What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. The Minnesota Vikings have already gotten pretty busy this offseason. They've already cut 3 veteran players away, and there's rumors about a potential Dalvin Cook trade on the horizon. To me, this is the Minnesota Vikings turning a new leaf, so I'm going to continue this teardown for the Vikings and rebuild them, get a new quarterback, go a little bit younger, and try to, just turn a new window here for the Vikings, basically. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one, subscribe if you are new to the channel, as always, greatly appreciated. If you're interested in hearing me talk football outside of just Madden, I have a football podcast with a few of my friends, link to that's in the description below. The Vikings, though, like I mentioned, they have cut 3 players away already, so we're going to do that real quick, because I know Madden does have that updated. So we have Adam Thielen, who's been cut away. We got Eric Kendricks, who was cut. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So Eric Kendricks was released by the Vikings. You got Adam Thielen, who was released. Darius Smith was released. So this team is really starting to tear it down a little bit, go away from some of the veterans they have signed. So Smith only lasted 1 season. Kind of unfortunate because he's a superstar X factor here, but he was released. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to also, like I mentioned, cut away Adam Thielen if he is here. He might already be gone, actually. Is he gone already? Does Madden have him retired or something? Adam Thielen, he is gone. So I don't see him at there he is. Boom. So doesn't save us any money, but I'm still going to release him because he was released in real life. So that is a penalty of 20 million and negative 580 in cap rooms. That really didn't do much for us, at least here in Madden. So we're also going to trade Dalvin Cook away because there is a rumor about that. So we are just going to go full on teardown mode and go a little bit younger in this roster. Of course, TJ Hawkinson, Justin Jefferson are going to be guys we're very excited about having. But yeah, that's basically what we're doing today. So let's go to the resigning stage to start things off like we usually do. $61 million in cap space is opened up for us. Patrick Peterson, we're not resigning. Thomason, we're not resigning. Garrett Bradbury, I might resign him. Madison, since we might be trading away, of course, Dalvin Cook, we should potentially look into resigning Alexander Madison. I know the Vikings are pretty high on him, so I'm going to sign him back. That way, he might be our starting running back next year. I don't know if I can really rely on him, though, so we'll see. Where's TJ Hawkinson? I definitely want to keep TJ Hawkinson. I don't see him, so that is interesting. No tight end that we have. Only Irv Smith is showing, so maybe Hawkinson is already under contract, but I thought for sure it showed he was a free agent, but whatever. So Bradbury, I'm going to resign, and I don't think I'm bringing back Irv Smith because I don't think the Vikings are either. So I'm going to bring back Bradbury, but other than that, I think that's going to be it. And then Shannon Sullivan, he's 73 overall. I don't think I'm bringing him back either. So we're just going to go straight into trading Dalvin Cook, I think. So that's where we're going to start things off right after this re-signing stage. The only team I could come up with that would make sense for Dalvin Cook is the Philadelphia Eagles, especially if they weren't looking to re-sign Miles Sanders. I'm sending him to a similar package, or trading him for a similar package McCaffrey was traded for, a second, a third, and a fourth. So just like that, no first rounder for Dalvin Cook, but a second and a third I still think is pretty good value for Dalvin Cook. So we get a couple draft picks here, and now Dalvin Cook is officially gone. So I want to take a look at our roster as we look at it right now with those things in mind. So right now, Kirk Cousins still the quarterback. That is going to change. I don't think I want to start Kirk Cousins very much in this video. He might start this first season we go through, but after that, I want a guy who's younger and developing behind him. So KJ Osborne, I like him. Of course, Justin Jefferson's here to stay. Offensive line, fine. And Hawkinson, tight end, of course, is fine. Alexander Madison right now is our starting running back. We're going to leave that the way it is for now. On the defensive side of the football, we have like Jordan Hicks, Danielle Hunter, Harrison Smith, Andrew Booth, and then Cameron Dantzler. So I'm excited about those 2 corners, Harrison Phillips, and then Jordan. Honestly, I might look to trade Danielle Hunter as well. He's, let's see, 28 years old, superstar X Factor linebacker, could just kind of continue the teardown here. So on the defense side of the ball, I'm excited about Lewis Seen, and then Harrison Smith. I might keep him as like the one veteran on the roster, and then we'll keep Jordan Hicks up in the linebacker. So Danielle Hunter, I think I'm also going to trade him away. I'm going to do it. So I want to take a look at his contract because I actually don't know. How much would I free up if I just traded him? So $5 million in cap room if I traded him or if I released him, but I'm going to actually attempt to trade him. So I'm kind of getting a similar package to what I got for Dalvin Cook. Second and the third for Danielle Hunter. I feel pretty good about that. So that is taken care of. And I think that's all the trades we're making. So the only other thing I want to do now is, of course, look into free agency and see what we can do. So one thing we will be doing is drafting a quarterback. 100% going to be drafting a quarterback to back up Kirk Cousins for this first season. So I want to look at some young free agents that we could bring in because I want to make this roster younger. That's kind of what I'm essentially looking at. I see Josh Allen, and I kind of like the idea of that. Eric Kendricks, of course, we just released him, so we're not bringing him back. We got Javon Hargrave, Jamel Dean. It's definitely a corner we should be interested in. Is similar or someone like Jamel Dean 100%. We do need some corners, so I wouldn't mind that being my first free agency signing. I do love the idea of Byron Murphy, who will be a lot cheaper. So I'm probably gonna go for Byron Murphy. I do get Jamel Dean a lot more than I get Byron Murphy. So if we get still Byron Murphy from Arizona, that'd be a phenomenal start. So wide receiver. Do we have young wide receivers here? We got like Juju. So none of these guys are really sticking out. I'm going to definitely build mostly through the draft, but I'm just going to sign a couple guys here and there in free agency. So we're going to go straight, probably just looking at defense. So D tackle. Is there any young D tackles I want to bring in that might make sense? What about linebackers? So I saw Josh Allen earlier, and he could be really interesting to bring in like Jermont Jones, but I don't think I'm going to go anything there. So linebackers got Josh Allen, which I kind of like the idea of, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, do I want to spend that much money on Josh Allen? Levante David Kendricks. I got like Cody Barton here, 26 Deion Jones. I know there's always like Chris Barnes here, who is always kind of a steal because sometimes he unlocks like superstar Dev at a 73 overall 25-year-old. Like, really can't go wrong with that. So I'm going to give Chris Barnes an offer. And then I think I'm also, why not? I think I am going to try to make a splash here in free agency. I am going to go ahead and offer Josh Allen a contract. I'm going to try to steal Josh Allen from Jaguars and see if we can snag him, and he could be kind of the linebacker that we're looking for since we just traded away Danielle Hunter. He'll be a little bit younger and maybe a little cheaper. So Byron Murphy, I'm going to up my offer on him because I definitely really want Byron Murphy to start off this rebuild. So if we can get these three pieces and then build the rest of the draft, I'd feel pretty great about that. So let's see if we get lucky here. So Byron Murphy, Josh Allen, still thinking about it. We do get Chris Barnes, of course. We're good on Josh Allen, still the #1 offer on him. Byron Murphy, looks like I'm being outbidded a little bit by the Steelers. So if I can up my offer even more, that's what I'll do, because I do really want Byron Murphy here, like 100%. And we're still going to be outbidded. So we might not get him, which is fine. Let's see. We did get him. So Byron Murphy, Josh Allen, Chris Barnes here in free agency to add to the defense. The rest will be through the draft. So I will see you guys on draft night, where we need to add a couple pieces here and there. This team is still going to be able to be a playoff team this year. Don't get me wrong. But definitely going to be looking to add some younger players here. So I love the addition of Josh Allen. You got DJ Wanham, middle linebacker, and Chris Barnes. Corner secondary looks a little bit better now. Definitely need to draft some D linemen. But yeah, I'm excited about this draft and to see what we could potentially add through the draft. So our pick is going to be at pick number 24. So whatever quarterback is available is who I think I'm taking. I really want to do turn a new page to the quarterback position. So we got Jackson Smith, although also Bijan Robinson's tempting, very tempting. I'm not going to lie to you. That is so tempting. Quarterbacks, we got Hendon Hooker. Oh, I'm not loving any of these guys, honestly. Maybe I do take Bijan Robinson to replace. We got Stetson Bennett as well. Do I wait for Hendon Hooker in round 2? Honestly, I don't know. Like, I feel like, because I also have Jackson Smith on the board, but I take him quite a bit. Quentin Johnson is available. But man, I love Bijan Robinson here. He turns into, like, he'd be the perfect Dalvin Cook replacement. I re-signed Madison, but we don't know what we'll get out of him. I'm taking Bijan Robinson here. Why not? Let's get ourselves a running back. This team loves to run the football anyway. So you know what? We got our Dalvin Cook replacement. And our second pick is going to be at pick 29. So this might have been bad management. But if we do have that quarterback still available on the board, that would be ideal. So let's see if he is still here. Is Hendon Hooker? He is. So Hendon Hooker is going to be my pick here. Not going to mess around any further. So Hendon Hooker is going to be my developmental quarterback here. So if Kirk Cousins is struggling next year, we might just throw Hendon out there. So that is our new quarterback going forward. So round 2, pick 32. I do want to look for a wide receiver here. So hopefully we can get a wide receiver we can develop here opposite of Justin Jefferson. So let's take a look for that. Got Dexter, we got Kayshawn, and then we got like Davis Allen, Colby Wooden. So wide receivers, we got Kayshawn, Tyler Scott, A.T. Perry, or Rashee Rice. I think I'm going to go ahead and take A.T. Perry here. A.T. Perry here, going to grab him. He's going to be our wide receiver opposite of Justin Jefferson, playing that slot with KJ Osborne. And then round 3, pick 24. We got another round 3. So this is where we're just going to go probably D-line. We definitely need to focus on the D-line a little bit. We got a free safety, corners. Can't go wrong with adding more corners, obviously. But I'm definitely looking forward more to this defensive line right now. Got Patterson on the board. Not a ton of good defensive linemen, though. I do see Zach Pickens, and I think that's going to be my first selection here in round 3. So welcome to the defense, Zach Pickens. Feel good about that selection. And then round 3, pick 29. We might make one last selection in round 3. Yeah, we have one more selection. And at round 3, pick 29, we are going to go ahead and have, we have Kentrell Clark, Raheem Jarrett Mitchell, a running back, Zion Nelson, got a middle linebacker, got a tight end, got a right guard. Do we take like another offensive lineman? Because I do know we have a little bit of a hole at the offensive line, but mostly want to kind of focus on this defense. So we got D tackle. Do we have any good ends available at all, or did I just kind of pass them all up? So left end, we got a day 3 projection. Not really liking any of those options. And then we got, yeah, so maybe I just do take another offensive lineman here just to kind of be safe, I guess. You always love having offensive linemen. So I am going to go ahead and we have a center, but I already, resigned my center. I'm going to take Caleb Chandler out of Louisville. We'll draft him, have him as a depth piece going forward, and then we'll take one last selection in round 3, and that will be our draft. So we get Zion Nelson off the board, and now what is our last selection here? What do we want to, take here? Garrett Williams is a little tempting. Cameron Mitchell, you got a running back, which we already took one, so I'm not going to do that. Patterson, Jordan McFadden, a lot of good offensive linemen here, like a ton of good offensive linemen. A strong safety may not be a bad idea as well, because Harrison Smith won't be around here forever. So I'm going to take Ronnie Hickman. He may not turn into anything for us, but we'll see. That will be my draft. And overall, I feel pretty good about this offseason. There is a chance that I'm just going to start Hendon Hooker like right away, or maybe at the midseason mark if we're struggling. That way we can get him to develop as quickly as possible. That way this rebuild can go as quick as possible and, get back to the playoffs as quick as possible. So going into the season, Kirk Cousins right now is labeled the starter. I might just start Hendon Hooker right away. I might do it. I know in real life you'd obviously have the veteran start, but if we can develop Hendon Hooker like immediately, that is going to be the best thing for this rebuild. So we're going to pretend Hooker just absolutely demolished Kirk Cousins in training camp. We named him the day 1 starter. So Kirk Cousins is going to back him up for a year. Bijan Robinson is a running back. Excited about that. ATP at wide receiver. Justin Jefferson, Darisaw, Cleveland Bradbury, Chandler, who we drafted, O'Neal, Hawkinson, KJ Osborne, Jalen Reagor as well. Defensively, Lewis Seen, DJ Wanham, Barnes, Hicks, Josh Allen Smith, Dantzler, Phillips, Pickens, Henry, and Byron Murphy and Andrew Booth. So let's summate this season. I don't know if we make the playoffs, but if Hendon can have a good season, that's all that really matters. We want him to develop as quickly as possible and hope he's the guy that can take over now that Kirk Cousins has been benched. So at the end of the season, not the season I was looking for. At least we're not the Detroit Lions, who went 1-16. A lot of people, including myself, are expecting a jump from the Lions. Well, they said no, that is not the case at all. Green Bay still wins the division. But yeah, only winning 4 games, not really the start I was looking forward to this rebuild. I guess we'll have a high draft pick, $151 million in cap space as well. Let's see where we may have went wrong. Offense was 30th in the NFL, so I don't know what we got out of our quarterback. Defensively, 26. So both sides of the ball, pretty trash. Hendon, 26-12. So not a bad season. Could have been worse. He's going to be up to... Yeah, his morale didn't go up too much. So we definitely have to try our best to put a good team around him. Robinson, 980 yards. Osborne, a great season. That's good to see. 15 touchdowns. Got to re-sign him. Sacks-wise, Josh Allen came in, made an impact. D-tackle made an impact as well. DJ Wanham, 5.5, and then 4 from Smith, 3 from Josh Allen, 2 from Barnes, and 2 from Byron Murphy. So we got a huge offseason ahead of us because this team was not good enough whatsoever. $151 million in cap space. We got a huge offseason ahead of us. 15 players ready to negotiate. So it looks like we're going to have quite a bit of re-signs. Of course, Justin Jefferson, even if he says no, that's an obvious franchise tag. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here. But Jefferson, yeah, he's back. So we're going to give him his contract. Hawkinson, similar thing. I want to keep him around. So let's keep our tight end, Hawkinson. We get him back, W. We also have Jordan Hicks. I'm cool with letting him go. Kirk, I'm letting go. Dantzler, I also want to bring him back. So Cameron Dantzler can bring him back. That'd be phenomenal. He is going to say he wants to play for a new team. He's not really a franchise tag candidate for me, so I guess that's fine. Osborne had a great season for us, so would love to stick him and keep him around. He also unlocked star development, so he is not interested in signing with us. Franchise tag is way too much for him. Urza Cleveland, well, I want to keep him around. So everyone so far is saying no to me, and he's going to say no as well, so that's not great. All right, CJ Ham, DJ Wanham, everyone else. So the guys I need to resign are going to be not Kirk, Dantzler, Osborne, and Urza Cleveland. So that's already 3 free agent slots are going to take up my first day of free agency. Hopefully not a ton of competition is going to be there. So I also want to see what draft pick we have, because if we got like number 1, it is going to be way too tempting to draft. Or we're not going to have number 1. What am I talking about? Caleb Williams, about to say, would have been way too tempting. We're going to have pick 2 though. So I guess if the Lions don't take Caleb Williams, I mean, I would love to stick with Hendon Hooker, but I mean, I know Caleb Williams is the for sure thing. Well, I don't know what I have in Hooker here, although pretty nice start to his rookie year. Bijan Robinson, superstar dev or superstar X Factor. Want to get KJ Osborne and then my left guard back. On the defense side of the football, We need to add another linebacker. Harrison Smith is superstar X Factor now, but I don't know if we'll be keeping him, and I do want Andrew or Cameron Dantzler back. So Harrison Smith, if I released him, that would free up $7 million. I'll keep him around. There's no need to let him go. He's superstar X Factor now, so I don't know if I'll have him start, but at least he'll be a nice depth piece, if nothing else. All right, free agency. I'm going to use my first 3 slots on the guys I'm interested in bringing back, so let's go ahead and do just that. Although it would make sense to go for like a T. Higgins, but I mean, KJ Osborne was so good for us. I'd like to just keep that familiarity here. So Osborne, do we have any competition? No. So Higgins would be phenomenal to bring in, obviously, but I'm cool with just going for what worked last year. Urza Cleveland, no competition on him either, so I'm going to offer him a deal. Hopefully you just get him easy. And then last but not least was Cameron Dantzler. So I'm just going to bring him back and no competition on him either. So that's all 3 of my slots going towards guys I want back. Now, we need to add other things to make this team better. So I have my 5 targets in free agency. Of course, you know 3 of them. I'm trying to steal Rashawn Gary from Green Bay to bring him in to play opposite of Josh Allen. Jordan Brooks is going to be my new middle linebacker. Hopefully, Dantzler, Osborne, Urza Cleveland. Can we get all 5 of these guys to sign on day 1 and we can use our money somewhere else? So we would get Rashawn Gary, Dantzler, and Osborne. Brooks and Urza Cleveland we're still chilling on. So now we can go and talk to some more players. Josh Jacobs at running back. Jeffrey Simmons, we do need a right end, and the Titans have somehow let him enter free agency. I mean, he is young enough to where I think he fits exactly what we kind of need right now on this D-line. So, yeah, give me Jeffrey Simmons. I will take that every single day. If we can add Jeffrey Simmons, Brooks, and then Rashawn Gary in the same offseason on this defense, we do get Jeffrey Simmons added. So this is already a great free agency. And the last but not least is going to be Jordan Brooks. So if we can add him, we should be golden. So I'm going to add Jordan Brooks here. And submit my last offer, and I think he does sign it, and he does. So just like that, we have ourselves a pretty good team on this defense, and then on the offense, we got Osborne back, and we got our left guard back as well. So feeling pretty good about it, honestly. Feeling really good. Defensively, it looks a lot better. Jeffrey Simmons, Phillips, Dantzler, Smith. I might still sign a strong safety, so let's go take a look if there is a strong safety I can sign over Harrison Smith. But other than that, I'm ready for next year. I'm not even going to worry about the draft. Actually, you have 2nd overall pick. What am I talking about? I should probably worry about it. So, Amos Chin. Give me Jeremy Chin. I'll be happy. Jeremy Chin, welcome to Minnesota, and that will be my last signing here if he does sign it. And let's see if he does. And I guess we won't know until I see y'all on draft night. So, see you guys on draft night. Hopefully, Jeremy Chin adds himself to Vikings. Jeremy Chin did, in fact, sign with us. So now we get to head to draft night with the 2nd overall pick. There's so many options we can take. It's going to be very, very tempting to take Caleb Williams if the Lions don't take him. I'm hoping they take him so I don't have to make that decision because we drafted Hendon already. But let's see. And I feel like I've drafted Caleb Williams so many times that I really would just prefer the Lions just take him. So hopefully they do. I don't even have to worry about it. So let's see what Detroit decides to do. I'm going to give them the time they need. I just want to see what decision they're going to make. I'd rather take Damon Payne here at number 2. They take Dallas Turner. And of course, Caleb Williams is available. And yeah, I want to take him, but at the same time, I've taken him in plenty of videos. So I'm going to actually trade down here because I think there's a lot of teams that would love to have Caleb Williams. So the Texans, as much as I love that offer, it kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. So I'm not doing that. We can get a 1st round pick from Chicago next year, but I'm not trading down completely out of this draft. 7. So we can trade down. We can get 7 and 3. I don't know if I want to trade down that far. Indianapolis, I guess I'm going to do that. We get a 3rd round pick. That's kind of terrible value, honestly. I don't even know why I accepted that, but whatever. I just didn't want to draft Caleb Williams. If he's still here, I'm taking him. I don't care. If he's still available here, I'm taking him. And he's not. So that's good. I didn't really want him. So DJ is the D tackle I'll take. We got Trayvon Henderson. But yeah, I'll just take DJ. I would have loved Damon Payne, but this is fine as well. Normal development D tackle. Welcome to the Vikings, and that will be my draft. So at the end of the season, we actually made the playoffs, won our division at 10-7. NFC North is back, to the Minnesota Vikings, and Hendon Hooker was top 3 quarterback in the NFL for 43 touchdowns. So I'm so glad I stayed patient with him. Offense was 1st in the NFL. Hendon was phenomenal, which is great to see. Defensively, 5th in the NFL. So both sides of the ball, 43 and 15. From Hendon. I almost went and drafted Caleb Williams with this guy. Can you believe that? He's up to a 78 overall. Rushing wise, Robinson 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. Madison 10. Receiving, Jefferson, great season. Osborne, A.T. Perry, Hawkinson, all did phenomenal. Defensively, sacks wise, Rashawn Gary and Josh Allen, Jeffrey Simmons. So yeah, we added a lot. Even our rookie, 8 sacks, which we traded down to get him. 2 interceptions from Brooks, and then 1, and then 1, and 1, and 1, 1. All right, we're going into our first playoff game. We're going up against, who was it again? We're going up against the Giants. So we did beat the Giants beat the Vikings, as we know in real life with Daniel Jones, which is why Daniel Jones was paid so much money. So let's get a revenge here and take them down this time. Back at home here, we are not planning to lose to the Giants again like we did. We just can't do it. So come out here, interception from Cameron Dantzler, W. 14-0 lead to start things off. Defense is already showing out in this first playoff game in the very first drive. We're going to go up 17-3. I mean, top 1 overall offense and then a top 5 defense. That is a success recipe for success. But the Giants are within 1 score from us, and they still are. So 19-24. Don't let them back in the game. 19-31. Going to stop defense. We let them back in the game. Can we hang on to the ball? And they might take the lead with literally no time left. So I got to jump in and make sure they do not score a touchdown because I'm nervous right now for Daniel Jones to take the lead here. So let's come out here and make sure that doesn't happen. Thankfully, they called their last time out. Thankfully, though, like I said, they honestly can only score a touchdown. They have to get a touchdown. I'm using Dantzler here. Okay, I definitely need to make sure. Okay, let's see what they decide to do. That is wide open, and that was terrible coverage, and he threw it. Jalen Hurts is the quarterback for the Giants, by the way, which is kind of funny, but that was so butt naked open that was almost embarrassing that he threw that. Actually, it is embarrassing. I don't know why I said almost. So we're super lucky that the computer sucks. They're gonna go underneath, and that should be game. I mean, he went underneath to Saquon for no reason. We're moving on. Back at home again at US Bank Stadium. This time we welcome in the Arizona Cardinals. So if we can go on and win this game, we're in the NFC Championship. Up 7-0 to start things off, but they get a field goal. We're going to go up 14-3. Jane Dangus is on the Cardinals, by the way, if you didn't notice, which is Bengal. Shout out to him. All right, can we come out here and beat the Cardinals? We got 21-10, 13-21. So once again, we're kind of starting off similar to last game where we have a big lead, then we let the team back in it. So not loving that, what we've seen so far, that trend here. 26-31. Cardinals can take the lead. It is going to be, okay, 2 minutes, 34 seconds left on the clock, and we bleed out the clock, and they're going to go up. All right, so I got to come out here and clutch up. 34-31. 35 seconds left on the clock. I need a good drive out of Hendon Hooker here, so that is what we plan on doing. So Justin Jefferson, of course, we have him, so that is always going to kind of play in our favor, so hopefully we can get him. We do have all 3 timeouts as well. That's going to be a great start to this drive. So we're going to call our first timeout. That way we have plenty of time on the clock. Let's go flood here and see if we can get Jefferson out of bounds, and maybe he'll have a wide open lane. A.T. Perry will look for him as well over the top. I think I am going to have Justin Jefferson. That's going to be... Okay, I'm actually glad that was incomplete because that was not going to be out of bounds. All right. We're going to go to Verts, halfback under, and we're going to see if Justin Jefferson can burn his man. I mean, even if he's like in double coverage, I mean, we have a chance here. I'm going to throw it up to him, and that actually might be a touchdown, and that was literally there, bro. So just suddenly, just a little bit overthrown, like just a tiny bit, man. That sucks. And he's going to be on the sideline for this play, which not really good right now because we need him. And KJ Osborne honestly should be pass interference in my opinion. That was like literally going to be a first down out of bounds, and we'll have 2 timeouts left. But instead, we are going to, I might have to call a timeout to give, I hate to do this, but I want Justin Jefferson back out there. Like, I need him out here. So, yeah, this is not good. We need a first down, and, I mean, we need a touchdown. So, this is all or nothing, man. So, if we can't get a first down here, this game is over. And I might just have to scramble this first down. I'm just going to secure the first down real quick. Let's just make sure we have the first down. 8 seconds left. That way we have that secured, and we have Jefferson back out here. So we got the first down, and now it's time to see if we can get a touchdown. So Jefferson, I'm going to need you to clutch up in these last few minutes here. I'm going to give him a chance. That is going to be underthrown. That was so stupid. All right. I can't scramble this way. I can't do it. So, yeah. Jefferson, I'm going to need you here, man, to clutch up. All right, here we go. Last play of the game, potentially. He burned his man. That's a touchdown. Thank you, Madden, for giving me an easy decision there. All right, boom, just like that. We're moving on to the NFC Championship. That was pretty close. Came down to the wire, but hey, we got it done. That's what matters. It is now time to be in the NFC Championship once again at home, and you already know who we're playing. It's the Cowboys. We're going to start off with the interception, similar to how we did earlier against the Giants, but we'll only get a field goal out of it. But now we get another field goal. Cowboys are going to score touchdowns, 13-10. They respond immediately. I did not mean to jump in. Let's go back to super simming. So let's see if we can just, take the lead back here on a drive. We are going to get close. get interception. So once again, Dak Prescott is throwing interceptions. It is a very high scoring game so far. We are going to take the lead 24-29. Another interception, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Another one. Holy moly, Dak Prescott is throwing interceptions. And we're going to go up 31-46. This should be game unless we let them, and that is going to be your ball game. So just like that, with Hendon Hooker as a quarterback, we are headed to the Super Bowl. We are going to be playing the Indianapolis Colts in the Super Bowl. We traded with them on draft night, and they still have Jacoby Brissett as their starter. So it looks like they didn't even draft Caleb Williams when they traded up. So kind of funny there. But let's see if we can come out here and score and win the Super Bowl. We got this far. We're down 7-0. Need that offense to show up. There we go. 7-7. We go score again. Vikings. We get a stop. Fumble recovered. Get the ball back here. Not really doing too much at interception, and now we're up 14-7. So the defense is causing turnovers in the playoffs so far, which is phenomenal. It is a fourth quarter ball game, tie football game. Can we go score here? Oh my goodness, a minute left, tie ball game. This is to go win the Super Bowl. That's all we need to do. All we need to do is get in field goal range and we win the Super Bowl. Like, that is crazy to think right now. So can we get it done? That is well covered. I'm just going to throw that away because that is going nowhere quickly. So, all right. We need a first down. We want to make sure we control this ball. We don't want to give the ball back to the Colts. That is the worst thing we can do right now. So I'm going to go play action here. I think I'm going to have Osborne for a first down. That is more than a first down. Can I get all the way to the end zone? I cannot. So that is going to be, there we go. 54 seconds left. I'm not even going to call my timeout. I'm going to keep the foot on the pedal. I'm going to go play action again and see if we can find another wide open receiver. I'm going to just throw this away. Don't really see anything. 1st and 10. Stop the clock. All right. Let's regroup here. Our kicker is Austin Siebert. Okay, not bad. We'll take that. And, I mean, I would love to just score, obviously. But, hey, if we're in field goal range, that means we have a chance at just ending this on a field goal. So, here we go. Let's see if I can get closer to field goal range. I'm going to have A.T. Perry wide open. We're just going to secure that. And just like that, we are in field goal range. 27 seconds left in the clock. I'm going to force the Colts to use their timeouts. I'm hoping they're going to start using their timeouts here because all we need to do now is kick a field goal. So, A.T. Perry, I mean, everything so far about this video, our draft picks have been great. Do Colts call timeout? They do not. So the Colts are going to dare me to win this game. So I definitely need to try to win this game. I hate kicking it when they ice you, but I got to make sure. I just called my last timeout. So I got to make sure I don't take a sack or I just fumbled this in the worst way possible. But yeah, I'm going to throw this away. Don't see anything. So 14 seconds left in the clock, and I might just throw this one last time. If I don't see anything, I'm throwing it away. I'm not going to hold on to the ball too long. Just make sure we don't get sacked. If we get sacked, we take an L. I'm going to have A.T. Perry. Is this going to be a touchdown? Bro, that is crazy. Oh, my goodness. Should I have just kicked the field goal? Wow, man. That is crazy bad luck. Stopped at the 1-yard line. That sucks so badly. Damn, man. We're going to this overtime. We're going to receive the ball first. All right. That sucks. Hopefully my offense can just score. I don't think I'm going to play the offensive part. Bro, if we lose because I didn't kick the field goal, I'm going to be so upset with myself. All right. Let's go. Super Sim. Let's play all defense. Let's trust the offense. They don't do anything, of course. All right. We got to come out here and make something happen on our own, man. I got to make sure Jacoby Brissett doesn't beat us in the Super Bowl. I had him at the 1, bro. That's crazy. Nice stoppage on them, by the way. They're going to run it to Jonathan Taylor. Not a bad start to that drive for them. I'm going to just hate myself, man. I'm going strong. Actually, I don't want to blitz him. I'm not going to blitz him. That's too risky. If he hits it over the top, that's a touchdown. I can't do it. That's going to be a sack, though. There we go. Sack. There we go. That's great. 3rd and 18 now. Jones with the sack. Not even sure who that is. Love to see it. All right, now he's going to play zone and get the ball back. And that's what we'll do. So hopefully we can just get this ball back. Got a sack on Jacoby Brissett. I would love nothing more than a turnover here as well. And he is going to get sacked again. Oh my goodness, that might be roughing the passer. Oh, wow. That is unlucky. He threw that away. Bro, come on, man. They call roughing the passer on that. That's crazy. Gets bailed out. Absolutely bailed out. Looks like they might be running the football, so I'm going to blitz them. And let's see if we can get a stoppage in the backfield. If not, oh my goodness. All right, we got to just make sure we get him down. All right, maybe I'm not blitzing anymore. He got the ball away quickly. Bro, this is nerve-wracking. I am literally in such a bad spot right now because I should have won this game already and I fumbled the bag. Like, I should never have called my timeout. And now we're in this position where I got to stop them because if they get in field goal range, we had them dead to rights too. That's the annoying part. Get a stop. There we go. Nice. We got that done. 2nd and 7. Only a 3-yard gain. Going to Tampa 2 now. If they run the ball again, we're ready for it. So let's see if they do. If not, I'm ready to pick them off. So let's see, Brissett. What do? You're going to run the ball again. I hit the hole. Boom. Just like that. Another stop. That's a lot. I actually gained 2 yards on that. I thought it definitely lost yards. All right. Here we go. One last stop. And we get the ball back. Hopefully no penalties this time. It's going to make sure they don't get a first down here. Easier said than done, of course. I'm covering the underneath. He throws it way overboard. And just like that, we get the ball back. No more messing around, man. I screwed this up already. We got the ball back. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the Super Bowl. I'm going to have RB for a nice gain. Let's go ahead and take that. A little bit of, a little bit of hand checking there I saw. I'm saying it right now. Look out for that referee. All right. Let's see if we can get a nice gain here. I'm going to have Hawkinson for a first down. That actually was a nice bat. All right. I thought I had him there. That was just, I'm not even going to, I'm just going to run the ball. Inside zone. They're not even going to expect this. I'm going to run the ball with Bijan Robinson and get this first down. Let's get good blocks. And the hole is not there, bro. Come on. 4th and 3. Dude, I'm just making mistake after mistake. I'm going for it. I do not care. I'm not giving this ball back to Indianapolis. Like, I can't do it. They got one-on-one press coverage of Justin Jefferson right now. That's looking like a touchdown, like easily. If not, I have B for a first down. So we get our first down. I'm a psychopath for going for it, but I was not giving the Colts the ball back. No way. After all the mistakes I've made in this video already, no shot I was going to give them the ball back. So, all right, we're going back at it. I'm going to have RB for a first down. That's going to be way out of bounds. I'm pressured right now. All right, man. This is not great. Not ideal, to be honest with you. So let's see if we can get Justin Jefferson in field goal range. If we get in field goal range, I just got to take it. Honestly, I might have a touchdown here with Osborne. That's on a linebacker. Bro, come on, man. Shaquille Leonard. Why did I get the animation? That was on Shaquille Leonard as well. That should have been a touchdown, man. That sucks. All right. Jefferson is going to be left one-on-one. That's too easy. First down and more. All right, we're moving. Took long enough, but you know what? I should have just done this a long time ago. Jefferson is going to dance us to a Super Bowl victory. Yeah. Overall, could have screwed that up pretty badly, but we won. That's what matters. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.